everyone! So today we're going to be talking about butterflies. So first we're going to read a story about a caterpillar who becomes a butterfly. Then we're going to talk a little bit about butterflies in the story, and then we're going to be making our own tie-dye butterflies.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started looking for some food. I'm so hungry. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. The very hungry caterpillar then ate through 1 green leaf. He started to feel better. Now the caterpillar was no longer small. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a small hole in the cocoon, pushing his way out, and a beautiful butterfly.
So I hope you guys liked the story, and from the story we learned 2 things. The first thing we learned is about the butterfly life cycle. So if you guys remember, at the beginning of the story, the caterpillar was just an egg. But then the egg hatched and became a caterpillar. Then the caterpillar formed a chrysalis, or in the story they called it a cocoon, which was just the little house that the caterpillar made for himself. And he stayed there for quite a while until the caterpillar was ready, and he nibbled his way out and became a beautiful butterfly. So that's the butterfly life cycle. It goes from egg to caterpillar to cocoon to butterfly. Now the second thing we learned is how important it is to never judge others. So if you guys remember, at the beginning of the story, the caterpillar was just small and was only a caterpillar who was eating and eating. But what we didn't know is that the caterpillar was actually on a journey to become this beautiful butterfly. And it shows that caterpillars, like people, when you look at them, you don't know what they're going through or what journey they're on or who they're trying to become. So it's important to never judge anybody because you don't know what they're going through in their life or what they're working towards. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own butterflies. So for today's craft, we're going to be making our own tie-dye butterflies. So this is what it's going to look like when they're all done. So the things you're going to need are some washable markers, and make sure they're washable, some scissors, a pencil, some paper towel, a little bit of water, and a coffee filter. So if you don't know what a coffee filter is, or you don't know if you have one, you can ask some adults in your house and see if you have one. They look like many different things. Yours might not look like this, but it doesn't matter what it looks like or what shape it is. As long as you have one, you can make this craft. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a butterfly onto my coffee filter. So for my coffee filter, I'm going to rip it open just so I have some more space. But depending on yours at home, you might not have to do this. So you can draw your butterfly any way you like. But if you're not sure how to draw one, an easy way to do it is to just draw one bump and then two bumps, and to do the same on the other side, just like that. And then the next step is to cut out your butterfly. So now that my butterfly is cut out of my coffee filter, I'm going to take my washable markers and color it. So when coloring your butterfly, it doesn't have to be very neat because we're going to blend it all together later afterwards. So you can just color it like this and use lots of different colors. And don't worry about coloring in all the space. You can just do it like this. So this is what my butterfly looks like after I've finished coloring it. So as you can see, I didn't color it very neatly, and I didn't worry about filling in all the space, and you don't have to either. So the next step is to get a little bowl with some water in it and a sheet of paper towel or a cloth. So you're going to put your butterfly on top of something because your marker is going to leak through your butterfly. So make sure that you're doing this somewhere that it can get a little messy. Put some paper underneath it, or put some paper towel, or do it at your table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little bowl of water and my single sheet of paper towel, and I'm going to dip my paper towel into my water. And then I am going to squeeze it on top of my butterfly. So as you can see, it's already becoming tie-dye. Now when you do this at home, you don't have to use very much water, because if you put too much water on top of your butterfly, then all the color will actually just go away. So you just want to use just a little bit of water. You don't want to put too much. And then you're all done. So now just set it aside and wait for it to dry, and you've made your own tie-dye butterfly. So when your butterfly is all dry, it will look like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story and you had a lot of fun making your own tie-dye butterflies at home. And as a challenge for this week, see if you guys can go outside and try and find a butterfly. Okay, see you next week. Bye everyone!